I hope everybody's doing all right. Let me put my notifications out. I guess I didn't want to do it, but I gotta do it, man, cause uh I get down with the Hebrews. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Because who is we? Uh we is the righteous. The wicked, them are they. Facts, 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 facts. I ain't mad at the Hebrews, bro. I ain't mad at nobody. I respect everybody, man. I just it's just a bunch of division out here, man. And I was going to say one thing, man. How can we we all nah, I ain't mad at none of that. I ain't mad at nothing, man. I ain't mad at nothing, bro, at all. Like I respect the game. I respect everybody, man. Like I said, anybody on their journey for knowledge and wisdom and shit, I respect that all the way through and through. You know what I'm saying? I mean, no sense in that. Yeah, facts, 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 facts. Yeah, all right, ain't no sense of being mad at, that's called self-hatred, so it's self-hatred. But it don't matter what we identify as in this world. We're all the same people. We're all connected. Not saying everybody's the same and equal and all that. Not saying that. I'm saying we're all humans. We're all in this shit together. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to be talking about today, because we're at this stage of the game. We're at this stage of the game where it's almost too late for everybody, man. And I hate to even think like that, but this is what I mean. We're so far from where we're supposed to be and originated at. Even like back when everybody was divided and it was, you knew what the problem was and shit like that. Segregation times, before that, slavery, all that time, everybody knew what there was. Everybody knew where they stood. Now we don't know where we stand because of inclusion and division with all these groups and titles and um racist creeds and all this shit. We're so divided as a people. It's pretty much too late for us to. I would pray like this, like I say this. I would pray, because I'm gonna read the comments in section. I would pray that we could understand that the bigger picture is to keep life rolling and keep things going. And us fighting each other and us arguing with each other about menial bullshit things is never going to help us unify. You know what I mean? Um, and not only Hebrews can be saved. Facts, facts. Gentile nations can be saved, but they are not the driving force. Facts. We are. Okay, I respect that. I respect that. We are the driving force of the shit at the end of the day. And that's human race. We're the pioneers of the human race. The original man was the first, and the first shall be last. We all know this. You know what I'm saying? But while we understand who we are, we also have to figure out what we can do to get to where we need to be going. Okay, identification it is half the battle. It definitely is half the battle, because once you realize who you are, you can figure out what you need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So once you figured out who you are, you definitely need to start on a journey to progression. And see, I'm figuring out something about us as a people. We don't like I'm seeing that we don't kind of like progression. It seems like most of our people like entertainment and and pacification. You know what I'm saying? And I don't understand that because as a child, I can understand being pacified. You know what I mean? But once you become a knowledgeable, able-bodied adult, um, once you get over a certain age, your priority should shift. Your focal point should shift. You know, when you're a child, you should think as a child, but when you're grown, you should think as a grown up. And nowadays, with all these deterrents and distractions going on, we don't know how to stay focused on what matters most. Like, how can we all be part of the collective, right? But only be worried about individuals when we're all as a collective for holding on something they could pick up. Like 20 humans could flip a car over easily, but it will be real hard to flip the car over by yourself individually. So that's just simple, just an example. And I know life gets rough. I know life gets kind of difficult sometimes, and you might just want to laugh or relax or even be pacified. I understand that because I remember when growing up, my mama used to say she was watching. She said, "I'm just want to watch some no think TV," and she used to say that shit. It used to make me mad. No think TV. I don't. I never. I didn't understand that shit, but I understand her perspective now. You know, but at the same time, with things being so dire of situation that they are, how could you want to be so, standoffish or so not involved in life? I don't understand that shit. I don't understand how you could want to not want to be involved in the pace of your future. You know what I'm saying? When as an adult you control and dictate the pace of your future. You dictate where you'll be at by the things that you do in your day to day. You know what I mean? Let me read these comments. Uh, when the spirit of the Lord bears witness to you, meaning living by his word, you are righteous, and when you're righteous, the blessing can be bestowed on you. But people offending the Lord, they dead wrong. Facts. 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 I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. Not some people openly and outwardly confess and profess that they don't give a fuck about God or people, or there's people living on this planet who don't even care about the planet itself, but they're here living on this planet. And I'm gonna say one thing. Man, about it's a lot of people who don't care, right? So for all the people who don't care or who really truly don't show any emotion, empathy, or sympathy or concern for anybody else other than themselves, when you go through something hard, when you go through something, you cannot expect any mercy from nobody. You dish what you dish out in this world, you get back. So I know people are evil. I know people are crossed over to the other side, and I know people are standing on that shit. They're professing demon time and all that. I understand all that. But how could you be consciously living on earth and not want to be the best that you could be, not want to make your life the best that it could be? I don't understand that shit, man. Not eat the best, not think the best, not try to, prolong it. It's just insanity, man. Let me read some more of these comments. Your mom sound like my mom's. Yeah, man. They can't. I'm gonna be real. A lot of women, and I love women with all my heart, but a lot of women, they can't face reality. If you say a lot of real shit, and it's just not women, just a lot of fake ass people, they can't face reality. If you say something that's too gripping or too like moving or something, you might motherfucker will leave you alone, bro. They won't even fuck with you if you say something that's too light. And I understand negativity is negative. Nobody wants to hear that. But I'm talking about progressive, like life changing shit. People don't want to hear that shit. They don't want to have them conversations, man. Let's see what these comments say. I used to make fun of my moms for watching Walking Dead, and now I love that show. Nah, bro, that's one of the best shows. I haven't seen season 9 and 10 yet, but I have every season of The Walking Dead on DVD. I purposely bought the physical disc. I love that show. Plan on you to be, or the plans that they have for the future, or just the ideas that they have for the future. Because you got to realize something. Nothing gets put out. Nothing gets allowed to be put out if it doesn't have a purpose. Every movie that was ever created in the world was a form of propaganda, and I'm talking about mainstream movies. I'm not talking about independent films and independent film people who made their movies. I'm talking about every major motion picture film, MGM Grand, all the main companies, Lionsgate, all the main companies. Every last film has a propaganda purpose behind it, and propaganda is media used with the intent to persuade. That's what the definition of propaganda is, if you don't know. That's to try to persuade people's mentalities with visual or sound or images or sounds. You know what I mean? So let me keep reading. Evil is the greatest teacher. I won't say evil's the greatest teacher. I just feel like right now in this world, evil is more prevalent than good. And that's been done and promoted like that on purpose. Because I'm gonna tell y'all something, and I'm gonna go real deep real quick. Like I told y'all before, religion was created by the devil and the evil people themselves. Religions are a set of rules and customs in order to keep mankind in line and in order and obedient, basically. Because this is why I say, and this will prove it off the rip. God Himself, the omniscient force, the all-seeing, the all-knowing, the Alpha, the Omega, the grand architect, whatever you want to call it, the one who crafted the thoughts, that created the thoughts, the one who created the software that created everything, that one, the one and the only. He's already put it like this. This shit, the way that we're living, the way the lifestyle that they got us living on the earth and shit like that is all crafted and created. Just like from stop signs to stop, go, coming, everything is control, which is not a bad thing because like I said, a lot of people don't even give a fuck and don't even worship God or anything because they have control of their life. So with control, some people are going to lose it and be fucked up anyway because a lot of people don't deserve total control and shit like that because as you see, when people are left up to free will and up to themselves, a lot of people self-destruct and a lot of people create negative in the world instead of helping. So I digress, but I just say religion has always been used as a control tool for mankind. So if you know that the religion started failing, the hold of the religion started failing. The people don't believe in it. It stopped. It's not as powerful as a control tool as it used to be. So they had to bring on the devil. So it's like I gave you this Jesus Christ, this fake Messiah, this false prophet, whatever you call him, Yahshua, Buddha, Allah. It don't matter what you call him. We gave y'all every creed and class of people got a fake God to believe in. And that shit stopped working. So once that good fake fantasy of good stopped working, do this and be holy and do this and do that, they brought the evil down. This is a new form of system. It's a pure, a more direct form of the religious system. It just doesn't have the veils and the fantasies and shit. It's just straight straight, unadulterated evil. You know what I mean? And then they see now that has more interest on the average person because of how broken down we've become and desensitized we've become. So they got that system on top of us now. And when that system runs out, they'll bring a new system on top of it. Because what you have to realize, every time we get to a point where we're almost time on you, they'll drop a bomb on you, they'll make a war for you. Y'all don't realize how controlled this shit is. You know, it's life. You have the choices, the options to do what you want to do, but they're all created. Most of the options that you think are free options are created. A lot of people like to be a rapper. That's a created option. To be an NBA player is a created option. And let me get back to the topic of the video. What good are we as a whole if we're not all straight? What good are we if we have 10 millionaires? If we have 100 millionaires scattered amongst the whole people? They're not thinking they're not thinking. Those millionaires, name one millionaire that's done a lot or changed the world for the greater good with the position to. Name one millionaire, even a billionaire that's changed the world for a better position. You know what I'm saying? I'll wait. Comment down below. Facts. Because they don't do nothing. You know why? Because they pay one slave, basically. They'll pay them handsomely to mislead, misguide the youth, and misguide the people. And once they have done their job, or once they're done with them, they're going to turn on them or turn us against them, just like they've done to every celebrity. And if they don't turn us against them or turn on them, they'll kill them, because it's all monetary. It's all a monetary thing. And it's all a control tool. You pay people. It's like this. They pay NBA players more money than they pay high school or all school teachers. They pay they pay school teachers. What does that show you? That shows you that they don't give a fuck about the future of the people. They only want you to be dumbed down and entertained. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And then knowing that we're overly entertained, put it like this: you can go on Netflix right now, and there's like over 1,000 things to choose from. And majority of them, pay attention to, go on Netflix after you get off of this shit. Majority of the things on Netflix are satanic. Either have the devil in it, in the title, on the picture, on the image, or have something very satanic on the title or the movie's based on. So you can pick 1,000 evil ass movies to watch, or shit that'll make you laugh and waste time, sit in one spot and do nothing with your life, while people are dominating and fucking figuring out how to stock up food, and they're figuring out how to purify water. They're figuring out how to have shelters and this and control weather and clone things and this and that. This stuff that's happening right now is so big and so much futuristic shit going on right now that it blows my mind how people are sitting here worrying about shit like sports and entertainment and comedy and wanting to laugh off of 1 second reels and shit, when there's shit going on that's like, did you know right now? Do you know that right now they're doing human trials for the Neuralink? And if you don't know what the Neuralink is, Elon Musk done came out with a damn hold up. Elon Musk done came out with a brain chip that they're gonna implant in your brain, aka just like the movie The Matrix. If you haven't seen The Matrix, go back and watch The Matrix Part 1. They put this computer chip in your brain, and it connects you to the internet. It connects you to people. It makes you like a walking Bluetooth internet device. Even though we already have even though these technologies already naturally are in our bodies. That's like When you read somebody's mind, you say what they're going to say before they said it. It's like when you with your girl or your wife and y'all say the same thing at the same time. It's clairvoyance and all these things, but they're going to be able to hack into it, hack into your brain, and put it like this. If you can control the computers with your brain chip, don't you think that the computer chip will be able to control your body? Let me say that again. If you can control the computers with the brain chip, don't you think the brain chip will be able to control your body? And this is why I say to people that are sitting around idly and not understanding the things that are going on around them, this is why I do what I do, because I can't understand and sit around. I have so much knowledge and information. I just don't be understanding how people don't have any of it. A lot of things that I be talking about to people, it just blows their mind or it goes over their head because they're a like a low vibration and they thinking so regular, you know. And I'm not better than nobody. I'm a vessel or whoever I am. I'm just doing my purpose. You know, I'm information, always been information based, and I've always been facts and data based. That's the type of person I am. Very analytical, very much. That's just who I am. Very much like a detective almost. I like to get to the bottom of things. I like to figure things out. So I can't help who I am, you know. Um, but to understand that the way that we're living now is so far away from the way we were supposed to be living, and we could change it back easy as pie if everybody just gets back to a humble, normal lifestyle and realize that we're all connected and collected, and everything we're doing is affecting each other, and we can make more of a positive effect on each other if we just, you know, take the time to care more about each other. Let me read a couple of these comments. It says, I'm waiting for Isaiah. I'm waiting for my Isaiah 4:1 moment. 7 women take hold of one man. Let me tell you something. Oh my God, I'm waiting for my Isaiah 4:1 moment. 7 women take hold of one man. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. I didn't know that in the Bible. I haven't read that in the Bible, but I'm telling you something right now. We're coming into that right now. We're coming into those times very soon. Mark my words. And I'm just a humble servant. I'm just a humble vessel. Mark my words. When things get rough, every strong man will have 15 women at least. And that's the Bible. See, what I told you about the Bible is the script. It's the script for the country, for this world that we're living in, the United States and all that. That's the Holy Bible is the script, aka the scriptures. So for that, when you said that, that's a fact, you know. Bro, I knew about Neuralink in 2016. Facts. I woke up in 2016. Facts. God bless. That's what's up. I've been like this all my life. I've been like this all my life. Facts. The rabbit hole goes so fucking deep. They 50 years ahead. That's what's being released to the sheeple. Facts. Facts. Been so far ahead of us, bro. That's facts. They it said the sad thing is that you got brothers spitting pearls and getting no views. Facts, bro. Facts. I don't have the $90 a year. I want. Hold on. I don't have $90 a year for video editing software. Otherwise, I would be editing videos. I don't want to make shitty videos because I got homies that make great videos that get 20 views. What do you say? Stop. Let's see. Stop simping. Facts. Facts. Hey, and I'm gonna tell you something too, bro. And I don't know if you're still on here because I hope you are, but it said, you said I don't have $90 a year for the editing software. Otherwise, I don't want to make shitty videos because I got homies that make great videos that get 20 views. So if listen to him, quantity and the work outweighs the. Hold on, let me get my shit together because quality product is the best thing that you need to be doing. That's a fact. Pumping out quality shit. It's like a Michael Jackson album. Every song is quality. You got one album could outdo anybody else's album because of the quality of the work put in it. So I'm not saying quality doesn't outweigh, but I'm saying if a nigga shoots enough, if you shoot enough, if you shoot enough consistency out, that consistency will definitely outdo the quality at a certain point in time. That's all I'm saying. You know, so I feel you on you don't want to put out no shitty videos, but I'm gonna tell you something. When you grind, it don't matter how you grind, you just gotta grind. You know what I mean? And you said stop simping. That's a fact, man. We men gotta be men. We gotta start being men. We gotta stop accepting all these fucking cowardly titles like toxic masculinity and all that. As long as you're not being negative and uh putting nobody down or destroying nobody's character or hurting anybody, beating a woman or mistreating some children or doing some crazy shit, you should be everything. You will be all right as a man. You just got to stand on your principles, handle your business, and pay your dues and do what you got to do. You know, don't blame others. Stand on your 10 toes. Be respectable, responsible, reliable. The 3 R's. You know what I'm saying? It ain't hard to be no man. That's facts, man. We gotta stop simping. Niggas done got. I'm gonna tell you what another thing that fucked the world up with the simping. These pretty women that started charging niggas for their time and they bodies and sex. That fucked the world up for both of y'all. It fucked it up for the women because don't nobody want you no more unless they've got that 500 or whatever you charging or whatever the fuck. And then it just fucked the game up. So all that simping and paying for pussy and paying for time, that shit fucked the game up. That's for lame ass losers. Because if a woman don't want you, she ain't gonna want you if you got $1,000,000. Because if another nigga with sauce come around, she gonna get a nigga the pussy for the sauce. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing that could save being a lame ass man. Only thing that you could do to say that shit is stop simping and be a real man. And that shit would carry a long way. You know what I mean? That's a fact. He said, I want a prophecy. I want a prophecy to current events, but I need video editing software. Nah, fuck you do, but you don't, bro. Download that shit free, whatever you gotta do. I'm gonna tell you, it's not good to be. You gotta do that shit however you gotta do that shit, bro. Cause I'm gonna tell you, when you start, wherever you start, as you get the ball rolling, you'll get better with progression in time anyway. So it's best just to start, just to do it, just start it, just start, go, 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 go. You know what I mean? Because it took me 3 years to build up to over 1,000 subscribers. You know what I mean? I've been on here for years where I wasn't even getting views. I mean, not views. I was always getting views, but I'm talking about I've been on here for years where I wasn't even getting subscribers. It'd be like a year where I get 10 subscribers a whole year. My second year, but you just can't stop, bro. Just do your thing, bro. You know, you just don't never stop. If you got the word, spread the word because you can do it. And the better you do it, the more you do it, the better you'll be at it. Um, he said, these women be dodging on us for too long. We can't settle for that. They're gonna be hunting us down in droves soon. That's a fucking fact, bro. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. That's a fucking fact. When the tough gets going, bro, they're all gonna come running. And it's the thing. That's why we gotta groom them now into understanding where we're coming. Like, if we keep pandering these women and lying to them when shit gets really tough, it's gonna be harder for them. So we have to prepare our women for all things, good and bad. We have to prepare them for life because we need them just like they need us. And when you be out there on that battlefield, you're gonna have to come home and the woman could patch you the fuck up. You know, you can patch yourself up, but what if you the fuck got your arm blowed off? You ain't gonna be able to patch that up. You're gonna need somebody to help you. You know, and they gotta love you because at it if you're not training them for what's to come. You know, because a lot of things are gonna change, and every movie has shown you where the predictions and the wants and the thoughts of where the world's going to. So just that alone, plus just knowing about modern technology and current events will let you know where we're headed if you could see with your own two eyes. But y'all niggas can't even see because y'all worried about fucking Tory Lanez. You know what I mean? Respect the Tory Lanez, but that nigga ain't goddamn telling you nothing that can help you as a person. Tory Lanez ain't helping you as a person. You got motherfuckers like Big Bad A, and you got motherfuckers like uh shit. It's a bunch of us. It's Hassan Campbell's. It's a bunch of us. Motherfuckers been trying to kick the good word and preach the good word for a long time. You know what I mean? But it's hard out here, man. You know what I mean? You just gotta stay motivated and stay with it. Um, but we're gonna have them, bro. I'm not gonna say that right now. Like 1K subs is something to be proud of. It is, man. I ain't even gonna cap. That shit is not easy, man. It's some rappers who ain't got 1,000 subs, bro. It's some rappers that ain't got 1,000 subs, man. You know, so I appreciate that, and it very much is. It said, like you said, women don't want to face the truth, but the scriptures, when the scriptures fulfill, they're gonna remember who the men of the Lord were. Man, bro, I'm telling you, I'm gonna have about 25. I'm gonna have about 25 of them, and I'm not gonna mistreat a soul because they're gonna need helping and saving. If anything was bad to happen, if anything goes the way that the government's telling us to prepare for it to go, this is the government that I live in. They're telling me what's to come. If I'm listening to them and preparing for what they're telling me, whew, it's gonna be ugly. And then if you talk about Bible and scriptures, woof, woof, they tell you some other way deep. The Bible gonna tell you some it's over type shit. So come on now. You gotta listen to something. You better listen to the news, Bible. You better listen to that voice inside. You better listen to your friend. You better listen to somebody like Big Bad. You gotta listen to somebody. Because the word is out here being spread. And you get a chance and a choice. And the choice is yours. You know what I mean? I'm gonna, it's gonna be too late. I ain't gonna marry one woman. That's my nigga, bro. Well, you my dog. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I already got plans for what's going on. I swear to God. She better come correct with a few fine sisters. Oh, that's what I'm trying to tell you something, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. She better come correct with a few. I'm trying to tell you. And to be honest with you, man. Oh my God. These are the times. It's already happening on lower level scales. Look, they're already 2 and 3 women moving in with dudes now. You didn't see the basketball player. What's the nigga, the light-skinned nigga with the braids, the light-skinned basketball dude? He had his baby mama and his girlfriend in the same holiday Christmas outfits, chilling. They ready to go get slayed together in the bed on demon time, doing whatever they gotta do to each other, and him having all kind of weird old orgies and shit, or threesomes and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? What's the basketball player's name, man? He had the girl, not Derek Fisher. What's the dude name, bro? Derrick Rose? Nah, it's not D Rose. I forget, it's the light skin, bro. He had the 2 girls in the bed, at the house, wearing the same Christmas pajamas, bro. The baby mama and the girlfriend, like a fucking Mac. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even the fact that it's a Mac thing, it's the fact that we're coming into that thing, into that times, bro. There's 10 women for every man on earth. So what does that tell you? There's 10 for 1 on earth. If you're man enough. And in African culture, I'm gonna say one thing too. In African culture, you can have as many wives as you can take care of. It's not about belittling the woman and mistreating the woman. That's not what we're doing. That's not what it's about. Because I don't have polygamy lifestyle. I'm just saying, in African culture, you can have as many wives as you can. Typical too, because every rich man in the world got 50 bitches. Every rapper got 50 bitches. What's that nigga? Future got 14 baby mamas. Young Thug got 9 kids. Every fucking famous person in America has 50 women or more, or more. And that lets you know that these women are hypergamous. They go to the highest bidder, and these men are fucking men with 10-to-1 ratio. And in the given situation of being a baller and rich man, you're gonna have all that. You know what I mean? Um, it's some over, it's some over type shit. Facts. Facts. The funny thing is I would have to be married. I would have married her back then, but she was playing games. Dang. Chef Curry. No, it ain't Steph Curry. It's not Steph Curry. It's the little older dude, man. And it's in on the tip of my tongue. I forget his name. He's the Lakers. I think he played for the Lakers. I forget, man. I don't watch sports like that. I don't give a fuck about them niggas. But it was a great example. You know what I'm saying? How a baller niggas can have, woo woo. But it ain't Curry though. It says, according to the scriptures, as long as you can lay with one at a time, you can have many that you want to come under you. Facts. 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 Shit. Fact. What about Hugh Hefner? That nigga had fucking 100 women every day. You get what I'm saying? So you can't sit here and do that demonization of the culture of humanity. You can't do that shit. Nowadays they just call it being a hot girl, being a city girl, or being a male hoe, or whatever you want to call it, being a dog or whatever. We're bred and taught to have a bunch of fucking mates and shit. But it's just when you do it for real, the right way you're supposed to do it, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? So we really gotta. I'll say this. I think it would take some fucking terrible thing or something crazy to happen for the world to equalize. And that is sad to say, but as at the rate of where we at now, at the condition of where we at now, it might be like that, where it'll take something very bad or very traumatic to happen to help us. Because I'm gonna tell you something. When September 11th happened, that made America stand together and form together and unite as one. I don't give a fuck where you was at in America. We was together and we was united. On God, we was united. And it felt good and proud to be an American to know at those times. I remember the patriotism, what do you call it? The patriotism in the air. You could smell the patriotism in the air. It was a lot of hatred for them Arabic people, but it was a lot of patriotism in the air around those times, man. And I remember that shit. So when bad things happen, we do stand together as a nation. So would it take something so crazy? It doesn't have to. We could change our attitudes, humble ourselves, and go back to original ways now. But will we? Or these girls want to be city girls? You know? you know? I don't know, bro. That shit was whack as fuck if you ask me. It was, bro. But I'm gonna tell you something. I know what's going on with what happened and everything and how everything played and how it happened. But in this game, you got to play the game, bro. This is I'm playing the game. I'm not lying or misleading or saying anything that's false. But I'm talking about the overall sense of patriotism at that time. You know, I you felt that we was united when that shit happened. Like you felt it. I felt it anyway. Um, I'm just talking about playing the game, bro. I'm on they shit, bro. I can't speak too crazy, bro. You know what I mean? I gotta get there and play the game by the rules, bro. This is called playing the game and tiptoeing and playing the game by the rules, but also laying jewels at the same time. You gotta walk with me while I'm talking, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no sellout. I ain't no fuck. You know what I mean? So nah, bro, I'm playing the game by the rules. When I say when I say what I say that to say that to say that. You know what I'm saying? But I know what happened. I know what's going on. But at the same time, At the same time, I have to play the game by the rules because I do want some bread off this shit. You know what I mean? And I'm not doing YouTube for money, but I do want some to be paid for my time. I've been on this bitch 700 some videos strong, 3 years, like going hard, and I barely get views. Like I'm fucking shadow banned, but I got one of the most prevalent channels in the motherfucking internet right now, you know? If people listen to what I'm saying, you know what I mean? So that's why I say how I said it. You know, I want in on I don't want in on the get down gang, but I want in to at least give me the algorithm of pushing my shit and give me some bread, you know? Nigga, if y'all niggas gonna listen to a fake ass spiritual soul ass nigga who listens to people like me, that nigga was watching my videos and commenting under my shit my first year. You know, if you got those people who listen to people like me but won't shout me out or collab or do anything with me because they want to just take my content and take my ideas, if you got those type of people, then, you know, why wouldn't you want a big bad A pushed up into there? You know what I mean? To tell you some real shit, how to really affect you and help you. You know what I mean? And some kind of twisted horror Babylon Patreon. Facts, it is. Facts. The real patriotic is happening now. People done being bent over and getting fucked. That's the truth. A lot of the new Second Amendment supporters, facts. If you was eating Tide Pods, you would be getting 30K. Facts. Those spiritual soul. Yeah, man, you know, these motherfuckers, man, the Tide Pod eating type boys. Yeah, facts. Yeah, man, you know, retarded niggas, man. You know, I understand. Man, it's so much, you know, it's so much, bro. It's so much for everybody, man. There's just so much that we could do to make this shit better for us. But a lot of people don't want to put in the work. They don't want to do what they got to do. They don't want to humble themselves. They don't want to let go of the poison. They don't want to let go of the brainwash, you know. It means so much to them that they can't even live their life without it, you know. So the problem is so big, man. I'm just doing my best to chip away at the problem, man. And I pray to God, you know, and brothers like my brother Kwahu right here, man. This brother understands, and I know you're not the only one watching, but I know you understand and shit. So it makes me feel great pride that I could talk to people and communicate with people out here, and you know, try to make this world a better place and shit. Cause that's my ultimate goal. You know, if I can make some money along the way doing it, God bless me and help me. Yeah, that's good. And the devil give me some of your money, whatever. But at the same time, I am only here to try to help the world make it a better place, man, for my children and the future of the other people on this planet. You know, and try to restore God's word and restore the ways of you know, God's people. Because if you live simply, man, life is very beautiful and it's very good. It's very easy. It's not as hard as we making it. It's not as complicated as we're making it. You know, trying to fit into a box and the idea of life that's not you makes life complicated, you know. But if you follow the ways of life that are originally intended for us, life is very easy and beautiful, man. If you eat the fruit off the trees and learn how to grow vegetables and eat the vegetables and fruits, and you know, even if you want to eat meat, you grow your own chickens and hunt your own chicken. That's the beautiful side of life, you know. That's the way. And when everybody had their 40 acres and a mule back in the days, which everybody wanted, needed, and deserved, when everybody had their land, because all they don't tell you that black people been having hundreds of acres of land forever, and they have it and still own it. You know, when they had that back in the days, they don't tell you that we was living good and having our own food growing and chickens and cows and everything, and we didn't need nothing. So you took the land and bought the land and built highways on the land just to make it to where we need you again, just to where we can't survive or thrive without vouchers and free handouts. And I'm not for against nothing. I love this country that I live in. I just understand that if we were more collective and more unified, we can make better decisions because we are all connected and collected as one. You know what I mean? This life is not just your life. This life is everybody's life that's involved with you. You know, stop being so selfish and thinking everything's only about you, because it's not. You know what I mean? It's not. They love masa too damn much. It's a fact. Can't survive without frozen chicken. Fact. Facts. They can't. They love Master so much they just they want him so deep in their ass that they don't know what to do unless he's in their ass. Pause. Pardon my French, but this is just how it goes. Y'all niggas can't survive without programming on the TV, music in your ear, designer brands that you didn't create on your body. You niggas don't like farming, but everything you eat comes from a farm. Oh God. You niggas don't want to cook, but everybody has to eat to survive. Oh God. The women don't want to cook, but everybody got to eat. Who's cooking for you? What was your grandmama and them doing before fast food, baby girl? What you gonna do if fast food stop? Now I see why everybody went crazy during COVID. Excuse my language. I now see where everybody went crazy during the pandemic. I understand now. Why everybody went crazy now. Because you wasn't ready for normal real life anyway. You know what I mean? You don't know what to do when you got time for yourself, do you? You don't know what to do. Man, it's your big home, big baddie, man. I love y'all, man. I'm going to go ahead and tap off, man. I got to get back to it, man. Got to go in here and check on my house and shit, man. Make sure everything's great, man. It's your big home, big baddie. I love y'all. I appreciate everybody rocking with me, man. I'm going to do lives now, man. Because guess what? When you get 1,000 subscribes, you can go live. You know what I mean? So please support the channel, man. Support the channel, man. Support the fam, support me, support your people, support yourself. You know, look in the mirror and tell yourself that you love yourself. Look in the mirror, look at your brother, look at your family, tell them you love them, man. Call your people, tell them you love them, man. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Bless up to you, bro. Bless up to everybody watching. Thanks you. Appreciate you. Tap back in later on.